The Cleveland Cavaliers weren't ready for their playoff run to be ended and fought off the Boston Celtics to take Game 6 109-99 in front of a boisterous Cleveland crowd. LeBron James again led the way with 46 points, 11 rebounds and 9 assists, but it was the rest of the Cavs who stood tall. The series now swings back to Boston for the all-important Game 7 on Monday. Kings men come to the party. LeBron James said he needed help if the Cavaliers were going to defeat the Boston Celtics and fight off elimination. The help arrived, and the Cavaliers are still alive. After Kevin Love went down halfway through the opening quarter, the signs looked ominous for the Cavaliers, but it wasn't to be this time. During a nightmare Game 5 in Boston, all other Cleveland players not named LeBron James or Kevin Love only scored 43 points and grabbed 22 rebounds. Back on their home floor, the troops rallied when they were needed most and came up with the goods. Scoring 63 points and pulling down 29 rebounds. George Hill had his best game of the series with 20 points. Jeff Green was inserted after Love went down and stood tall with 14 points, and Larry Nance Jr. crashed the boards down the stretch. Heading back to Boston with a trip to the finals on the line, LeBron is going to need his help to stand tall once more. Road woes continue for Celtics. Leaving the surrounds of the TD Garden has had a disastrous effect on the Boston Celtics, and the trend continued in Game 6. While Terry Rozier, 28 points, and Jaylen Brown, 27 points, can hold their heads high, the other Celtics starters all had games to forget. Aaron Baines couldn't contribute to the scoreboard, while Jason Tatum only managed 15 points on 7-13 shooting from the floor. The big question, however, was the play of all-star big man Al Horford, who could only add 6 points on 2-9 shooting. Cleveland stuck to their game plan of doubling Horford when he caught the ball in the post and completely threw him out of rhythm. While the Celtics will be happy they get to return home for Game 7, they can't simply rely on past results. Elimination brings out his best. LeBron James isn't human. The King ruled the court and nailed 2 enormous shots down the stretch to guide the Cavaliers home. After a grueling series, the doubts were out surrounding James' ability to bounce back and lift his team. He well and truly responded, playing an incredible 46 minutes. James ended the contest with another incredible stat line of 46 points, 11 rebounds and 9 assists. It means James now sits only 2 games behind Michael Jordan for the most 30-point playoff games. His numbers in elimination games are staggering, and he not only lived up to them, he obliterated them. As the series shifts to a Game 7, a moment LeBron labels the best 2 words in sports, one of the game's greatest players may have one more trick up his sleeve.